Say.
Hey Pete, you ready for Batman vs Superman? No, I am not going, man. Why? All the negative reviews have really soured me towards it, to be honest with you. Don't let that dissuade you, man. I mean, sure, it could be a bad movie, but I think that's unlikely. I think it's going to be a good movie. What leaves you with such hope towards this movie after all those negative reviews? Because Hollywood has cracked the code to superhero movies. Over the past decade or so, they've delivered us hit after hit after hit. Even with superheroes that don't seem like they'd be interesting superheroes to watch in a movie. And this is Batman and Superman on the same screen, man. What more can you ask for? Then how do you account for all the negative reviews? 2 words for you, Pete. Preconceived notions. Preconceived notions. Yep. When you go into a movie expecting one thing and get another, it's a disjointing experience. It's uncomfortable. And even if the movie you're watching is good, it doesn't feel good to watch. This movie did itself in with its title. The title was so exciting. It's like the best part. It is an exciting title, but that excitement built very strong preconceived notions in the audience. And when they were presented with a movie that didn't support the title, it was an uncomfortable viewing. It didn't feel good, and it didn't seem like a good movie. Well, as interesting as it may be, it's still not going to be a good movie, but I know how to fix it. How are we going to fix a $250 million movie that's already in the can? One word. And. With and? Yep. If you change the title of this movie in your mind from Batman vs. Superman to Batman and Superman, you have a much greater chance of enjoying the movie. If it is a good movie, if they pulled off a good movie, and I'm right, that the title is what's misleading people and leading to an uncomfortable, disjointing experience, then this could enable you to enjoy a really exciting movie. But we've known from the second trailer that this was not going to end with one defeating the other and that they were going to end up working together. They let us know from the trailer that they were going to end up working together. But the thing is a Batman vs. Superman movie feels different from the first minute of the movie. It's not just the ending that differs. A Batman and Superman is a much different movie than a Batman vs. Superman. The 2 movies feel different from the first minute of the movie to the end. Alright, I'll make you a deal. You promise to do a follow-up video and admit you're wrong if you are wrong, and I'll go to the movie. Trust me, Pete. If you change the title of this movie to Batman and Superman in your mind, you will end up enjoying it. The title is this movie's major problem. I would be more than glad to do a follow-up video and share whether I'm right or wrong. Hey Jay, so what's the verdict? I stand by my statement. This movie's biggest problem is its title. Well, I hate admitting it, but I think you were right. Well, and I hate to admit that I was only half right, because Batman and Superman is not a better title for this movie. The best title for this movie is the part of the title that nobody's using. Dawn of Justice. When I bought my ticket, I asked the cashier for 1 ticket to Dawn of Justice. She looked at me so confused and said, what? Yeah, I don't doubt it. And I have no doubt that the low score on Rotten Tomatoes is because of this. The critics had things to say like, you couldn't see the right-hand turns in the script coming, or that the third act fell apart. Some critics even said the only positive part of this movie is the visuals, and that the script is an absolute mess. And I'm here to tell you, that's all absolute bullshit. This is a solid script. They went in looking for a Batman vs. Superman movie and missed the Dawn of Justice. It was a very dark movie. It was very dark. But it was a solid script. And they actually deserve some praise for fitting all the different aspects they needed to into that script. And I also think that many of the movies DC has lined up for the future could work to strengthen this movie. What was your favorite part? Oh, my favorite part by far was bad mother Batman that I've always wanted to see on screen. Mine was Wonder Woman. I also think they nailed the Superman-Batman dynamic. I mean, dude, I loved her eyes. I mean, she was just... Dawn of Justice is a great movie. See this movie with that title in mind, a first or a second time, and you will not be disappointed. And watching her in battle, I mean, just wow.
Look out, Pete. Here comes Jay, and it looks like he's got something to say.